Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Parsha Why Akaidat had to be alone. So Rav-the actually deals with this question in his famous essay, the Chamesh Drashot, 5 speeches given to the Mizrahi conferences throughout the 1960s. It's recorded in either the Chamesh Drashot or 5 addresses or the Rav speaks. And there he writes that Avram traveled with the 2 lads, and of course with Yitzchak. And then at a certain point, after 3 days of traveling, he told them they should stay and he'll continue. The Rav builds a whole philosophy around this ideology that there's work to be done that needs to be done together with people, even of the different spiritual pursuits. And the 2 lads were not exactly at the same level spiritually as Avram and Yitzchak, but they needed to work together, they needed to travel together to support each other. But then there's a split in the road where Avram and Yitzchak go into the Akaida and the lads stay away. This is just not where they're at spiritually. And the Rav uses this as an example for the state of Israel, where we need to work together. The frum, the non-frum need to work together to build hospitals, to build the army, to build agriculture, to build the economy, etc. But there's a fork in the road, where at certain times there's different spiritual pursuits. This one has spiritual pursuit, and this one's just more a material pursuit. And the Rav says, I know this is gray, it's not always clear where is the fork. Nevertheless, best to work together and then to try to work out until what point do we have to stop our cooperation and then go off on our own. At one point we should keep working together. It's a very delicate combination, no question about it, but the Rav says not everything is always black and white. And this was the Rav speaking 50 years ago. I think if he was here alive today, I think he'd be thrilled to see how the cooperation has produced such results in the 67, 68 years of the Jewish state. Leaders in so many areas, spiritually, so many Gedolim here, yeshivas here, Kolim here, the Ezda yeshivas, the Hasidic yeshivas, America's Arav, Datiloni yeshivas, everything you want here, Sephardic yeshivas is here, and the economic leadership, high-tech leadership. I don't know if the Rav would have imagined the leadership that this combination, that this shutfus, this partnership has led to. So that's the Rav's approach, that there was a separation where Avram and Yitzchak had to continue alone up to the Akaida. Another approach is mentioned by the Saba Mikelm, that it would have been very nice to have it in front of everyone, to have it in Teddy Stadium, to have it in Rabin Square, where tens and hundreds of thousands could witness it. It would have been nice. It would have made a major impression on the people. Wow, this amazing Mesirut Nefesh Avram has. Still, it would have taken away from the Lishma aspect. Hashem wanted that one of the greatest acts in Jewish history should be done purely l'shem shamayim, without any fanfare, without attraction, without anyone saying, wow, look at the Mesirut Nefesh. And Avram might feel, what Mesirut Nefesh? Yitzchak might feel, what Mesirut Nefesh? Rah, rah, rah. None of that. No one sees it. This great act had to be pure l'shma. And then Hashem could decide how he wants to record it for future generations to see, to read it through the Torah, through the oral law. But the act itself for Avram Avinu and Yitzchak had to be Hashem commanded, and this is what we're doing. No fanfare, which is really an amazing, amazing thing. It should be the goal of all of our actions. Do we go ahead and give tzedakah? Do we go ahead and learn and finish this Gemara and that Gemara? Do we do this chesed? Are we doing it lishma? We're simply doing it because it's the right thing to do. Even if we're doing it lo lishma, not for the right reason, we're doing it for the honor, for the glory, and other reasons, it's still a mitzvah. The Gemara says we need to start our involvement in mitzvahs lo lishma, not for the highest reasons. It's fine. But we should always keep our eye on the North Star, the destination, that we're trying to go ahead and reach a level of Avram Avinu, where we're doing it simply, it's the right thing to do. I'm going to do this chesed because it's the right thing to do. No one sees me, it doesn't matter. It's the right thing to do. I'm going to learn because I just want to learn Hashem's Torah. I'm going to do this act of tzedakah. It doesn't make a difference who sees me, doesn't see me, it doesn't matter. I simply want to do what's right. That's the goal, that's the destination. And Hashem wanted that Avram Avinu's Akaida would be done purely Lishma, and therefore had to be done alone with no one else seeing him, so he can have that pure taste of mitzvah Lishma. Shalom.